Hi, it's Vicky. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be twisting, detoxifying, getting rid of stress and getting you ready to start your day or just to energize you, I don't know, maybe in the middle of the day. If you've got a block, that'll be really handy. Otherwise, grab a stack of books because we're going to be doing some balancing today. And when you're ready, join me on your mat. We're going to be starting in standing today. Palms in front of your heart center. And maybe take a moment to set an intention. Whatever comes to mind, your soul, your spirit. On an inhale, you're going to reach up. Stretch the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, extend the spine. Flat back, plant the hands and step one foot back, followed by the other foot, finding your way into your high plank here. Take a moment here to really extend out through the heels, the crown of the head, push through the earth and engage the lower belly. Building up that heat already. And when you're ready, you're going to bend through the knees, inhale, exhale, send the hips back up towards the sky. Your first down dog here, remembering that you can bend the knees lots in your down dog so you can lengthen through the tailbone. Inhale, going to wave the spine forward, and then exhale, send your hips back up towards the sky. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, bend through the knees, and feeling that spine lengthen as you come into your down dog. Feeling the opening in the back of the leg as well. And then inhale, hug into the balls of the feet, bend the knees, and then either fly or step your feet in between the hands here. Soften, inhale, reach up. Halfway lift, extend the heart forward, open up through the chest, allow the shoulders to soften. And plant the hands here, step one foot back, followed by the other foot. You'll find your way into the high plank and then push through the earth. Lengthen through the tailbone, lengthen through the crown of the head here. Build that strength. Draw your lower belly button back in towards the spine. Breathe. Come into that Ujjayi breath. So that slight snoring sound, constriction in the back of the throat. It's going to keep you safe throughout today's practice. When you're ready, exhale, elbows hug in down towards the hips, halfway down. Inhale, open up through the heart, up dog. Exhale, roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Press down through the heels, inhale, hug into the balls of the feet, bend the knees, fly or step your way in between the hands here. Inhale, halfway lift, hands can come to shins. Exhale, forward fold, soften. Inhale, reach your palms together, come all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands and either fly back through chaturanga, so if you're flying back from halfway down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, or just step your way back to down dog. Right, inhale, hug into the balls of the feet, bend the knees, building that strength, getting that heat. And then this time, come through chair pose, sink down through the hips. Check that you can see your big toes, reach those arms forward. Now from here, bring your palms to touch for a moment, just that you can find your block or your books if you've got them. From here, this is where the fun begins. So bring your block kind of in the middle here. And then you're going to step one foot onto the block. And from here, you're going to reach the other knee up towards the sky. Reach your arms up. So it's like a stalk position here. And then exhale, you're going to reach it behind you. It's going to tap down here. Reach your arms behind you. And then when you're ready on it, inhale, lengthen up nice and tall, stalk. Exhale, send it behind you. Go for one more here. So finding that balance. Exhale. And then from here, you're going to bring your arms wide. Send your heart forward. I've got a plant here. It's going to tickle my face in a second. And then find your way into your warrior 3. Breathing. If it's too much for the stability or the balance, you can bring the arms out to the sides as well. And then then reaching that leg back again. Bring your palms in front of your heart center. You're going to find your first twist today. So you're going to make sure that the spine stays upright. Open your heart a little bit, and then bringing the front elbow across the outside of the knee here. Inhale, find length through the spine. Then exhale, just twisting from the upper back. Relax down through the shoulders. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper, making sure that the palms are in front of the heart center. Inhale, release. You're in your like crescent lunge, but with the block, it should feel really nice on the hip flexor there. And then exhale, bend through the back knee. Find a little bit more opening through the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. Bring your hands to your heart center, and we'll take a vinyasa. So you can leave the block there, or skip it away. And then leave that leg lifted if you like into three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, fold over the feet, downward facing dog. Inhale, high into the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Fly or step your way forward in between the hands. Come back into your chair pose. So sink your hips down. Send your weight behind you. And then find your block. Bring it a little bit onto the other side. Step your other foot up. Inhale, stalk. And then exhale. Release the foot, release the hands. Seeing if you can control it nice and easy. So from the core. Just a little bit of a different sensation with the block. And we're going for 3 or 4, depending on how quickly you move. And then bring it, and then from here, we're going to come into warrior 3. So take your time. Arms can be behind you or in front of you or to your sides here. Lighten the load, start to straighten into the standing leg. Finding somewhere still to let your gaze wander. Then planting that foot back down, palms to your heart center. Lengthen through the spine first, and then finding your twist, elbow on the outside of the knee, find length. Exhale to twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale to twist. Inhale, start to unwind, releasing the twist, reach up. Crescent lunge, and then bending through the back knee. You'll feel this quiet, intense stretch through the quad and the hip flexor here. From here, framing the front foot, finding your vinyasa. Let's try to release this without plunking the block. Oh no, we got that. Okay, extend the leg behind you. Three-legged plank. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Inhale, half into the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. And then fly or step in between the hands, finding your chair again. This time we're going to take a twisted chair. So palms to touch in front of your heart center. And then exhale, twist just a little bit. Find the length first. And then again, you can either hook it to the outside of the knee or fly away here. So you can let your arms come wide. Pack through heart center here. Exhale, taking a twist on the other side. Inhale, back through heart center here. Back through chair. Forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the spine, flat back. Plant your hands and step your way back into the high plank for a moment. And then from here, raising one leg just a little bit off the earth here. Then exhale, draw it to the opposite elbow. Inhale, back to three-legged plank. And then exhale, draw it across the opposite elbow. Comes underneath. And you'll find your way into fallen triangle. So you come onto the outside edge of the front foot and the inside edge of the back foot, and then lift up through the hips. Breathe. Deep twist, keep your breath steady. Then releasing that hand down, bring the knee back across, touching the elbow, back to three-legged plank, lower down, other side, raising the leg just up a little bit, and then exhale, draw it across. Inhale, stand it behind you. So putting a lot of strength, a lot of core stability, and rinsing across. And this third one, taking it across, lifting up through the hips, finding a way into your twisted fallen triangle. Keep lifting up through the hips, lighten the load on that bottom wrist there. Eyes can be up or down. And releasing that hand, releasing the knee back, send it behind you into your three-legged plank. We'll take a vinyasa, last one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, come to child's pose or down dog if you prefer. Take a moment here. Allow everything to slow down and send one arm underneath the other arm, so we're in a twist here as well. Just letting the same air as the shoulder underneath you to soften down, be connected into the earth. Allowing the breath to come back. And then when you're ready, releasing that arm back, sending the other arm across and underneath. Allowing the shoulder to soften down, feeling this beautiful stretch into the outer area of the shoulder, the neck. And then releasing that arm, finding your way up into a yogi squat. So if you can't get your heels on the ground, that's all good. Just bring something underneath those heels. Bring your palms to touch again. We'll just wriggle out those hips side to side, allow everything to come back down to neutral, and you are ready to start your day fresh. So it was short but intense. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any suggestions, feedback, please do comment below. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.